Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. Let me introduce my team. We are from two teams and I Firmalia Herliani. I am moderator and my team is Anjar Apriska, Zafira Audri and Mirani. In today's presentation we will talk about Queen Elizabeth II. Let me know. Who is Queen Elizabeth II? Elizabeth was born on 21 April 1926 as Princess Elizabeth. She was born on Mayfield, an area of London. She was the first child of the Duke and Duchess of York. The Duke of York later became King George VI. Okay, Elizabeth's childhood. Princess Elizabeth was taught privately and home, not at school. She studied art and music and enjoyed drama and swimming. When she was 11, she joined the Girl Guides. Elizabeth becomes queen 1952 when she was 25. Elizabeth's father King George VI died. Elizabeth was in Kenya when she heard the sad news. She came home straight away. It was decided that Elizabeth would become queen. She became queen on 6 February 1952 and was crowned 2 June 1953.
Queen Elizabeth II and Duke of Edinburgh get married. Princess Elizabeth married Philip Mountbatten, Duke of Edinburgh, on 20 November 1947 in Westminster Abbey. She was 21 years old when she got married. They received 2,500 wedding gifts from around the world. The royal family. Queen Elizabeth II and Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, have 4 children. In 1948, the Queen's first child, Prince Charles, was born, Princess of Wales. In 1950, Princess Anne was born, Princess Royal. In 1960, Prince Andrew was born, Duke of York. In 1964, Prince Edward was born, Earl of Wessex. The Queen's home. Her Majesty's official residence in London in Buckingham Palace, but she also spent a lot of time at Windsor Castle. The royal family chose the name Windsor as their surname after Windsor Castle. The role of the Queen. The Queen does not govern the country but does carry out many important tasks on behalf of the nation. The Queen is head of the Church of England. She appoints bishops and archbishops on the advice of the Prime Minister. The Queen is head of the armed forces and is the only person who can declare and wars with other countries. The Queen must remain impartial matter of government and is not allowed to vote. However, she meets weekly with the Prince Minister Parliament amongst other duties.
Representing the country. One of the Queen's most important duties is on Remembrance Sunday. She lays a wreath at the Connaught in London to remember members of the armed force who have died fighting for their country. As head of state, the Queen travels abroad on official state visits. She also invites other heads of state from around the world to visit the UK. The Queen and the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth is a voluntary association of 53 independent countries. The Queen is head of the Commonwealth and has made more than 200 trips abroad to visit Commonwealth countries. The Commonwealth Games an international multi-sport event which involves athletes from Commonwealth countries. The Queen often attends the games to open or close them. The Queen's Jubilee. The Diamond Jubilee pageant took place on the Thames in London and included 1,000 boats assembled from around the world. In 2002, the Queen celebrated her Golden Jubilee, 50 years of being Queen of England. There were lots of celebration. In 2012, the Queen celebrated her Diamond Jubilee. She had been queen for 60 years. There were parties across the country, all focused around a central weekend of events.
I have 9 thrones, secret Buckingham Palace. In 1954, I became the first surfing monarch to circumnavigate the globe on a 6-month road, the world tour with my husband. I have sat for my portrait to be painted over 130 times. I sent telegrams to congratulate people who reached the age of 100. I was the first and so far the only female member of the royal family to serve in armed forces. Corgis are my favorite dogs. I have owned more than 30 corgis during my reign. The news is a broadcast from the United States of America. The news informed that Queen Elizabeth II had died. Therefore, the President of the United States, Joe Biden, ordered the lowering of the flag as evidence of the death of the Queen of England. Queen Elizabeth II and Joe Biden have previously met on 3 occasions to strengthen the relationship between the United States and its allies. In addition, Queen Elizabeth II is a promoter of self-government in which in her life oversaw the independence of 17 African countries. The news of the death of Queen Elizabeth II, former President Barack Obama over his condolences, and the former President of the United States also praised Queen Elizabeth II leadership so far. And for now, the British government is led by King Charles. Conclusion: it can be concluded that Queen Elizabeth is a queen who has become a lot of inspiration by head of government of other countries. Because Queen Elizabeth is able to govern her country without having to leave royal tradition. Until the time Queen Elizabeth was declared dead, many head of government from other countries, including President Joe Biden, mourned the death of Queen Elizabeth II. President Joe Biden lowered the flag to give a sign of mourning. In addition, former President of the United States, Barack Obama, also expressed his condolences for the death of Queen Elizabeth II. Bibliography: the first book was written by L. entitled Profile of Queen Elizabeth II. Authors: ruler of the British Empire, this at the age of 96 years. YouTube upload by Tribun Sumsel September 9, 2022. Access on September 14, 2022. The second book was written by Anita Powell entitled Biden U.S. Official Mourn the Death of Queen Elizabeth II. YouTube upload by Voice of America September 9, 2022. Access on September 14, 2022.
Thank you all for listening our presentation today and thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.